it's like a hole that they just can never dig out of.
Housing law outreach attorney Janae Craddock is talking about something she's seen repeatedly when it comes to tenants facing eviction. They're saddled with rent they can't afford to pay during the pandemic and excessive late fees piled on top. Something the General Assembly addressed this past spring when they passed a law capping late fees that a landlord can legally collect.
Late charges cannot exceed the lesser of 10% of the periodic rent or 10% of the remaining balance.
For example, if a tenant's rent is $800 and he or she is late and only able to pay $400 at the time, by law, the late fee of 10% can only be applied to the $400 balance instead of the full $800, a new law that many tenants are not aware of. In recent months, Craddock has seen some landlords continue to pile on the wrong fee.
This is a tenant protection in place to help eliminate those cascading late fees that would accrue and accrue and accrue, sometimes actually totaling more than what they actually owed in late rent.
She says renters in this situation should first approach the landlord to correct it. If that doesn't work, they can contact legal aid. And if they find themselves being taken to court, Craddock says, show up. Not doing so could lead to a default judgment.
If there is a default judgment entered against you, you will be responsible for that amount, even if it's higher than what it should be and you shouldn't have been charged. But you lose every opportunity to challenge those any fees or dispute any fees if you do not show up to court.
Another law now on the books requires landlords to offer tenants a statement of tenants' rights and responsibilities so he or she knows what to do if conflict arises.
It's something that both the landlord and the tenant must sign off on. It must be provided to the tenant within 1 month of the written lease. A landlord that cannot sue a tenant can't take advantage of the court system for any reason unless that statement has been signed.
Included in that statement of tenants' rights and responsibilities are resources for statewide legal aid organizations like the Central Virginia Legal Aid Society at 804-200-6046. Working for you, I'm Shelby Brown, CBS 6 News.